Hi guys, welcome back. I'm going to make a very quick little tag using some parts and pieces that are in the January Simon Says Stamp card kit, as well as some tags from a previous card kit, some Distress Oxide and some glitter I've had in my drawer for a million years. And so I'm just going through some of the products that we're going to use today, all the parts and pieces. I've cut everything out. Those delicate snowflakes are stunning, and also that glitter that I used for that is from the card kit as well. So to start with, I've got my little tag ready. This is what makes it easy if you've got pre-cut tags, for example. And I'm just inking that up with some prized ribbon Distress Oxide ink. Distress Oxides will sit on top of the paper, so this is great if you've got a darker coloured cardstock or a craft coloured cardstock. I also arranged the snowflakes so that they would be in some sort of pattern and then stamped them in the same oxide ink. Now I'm taking these foam snowflakes that came in the January kit, and I'm just arranging them, a couple of them sort of randomly on the tag. And once I get those stuck in place, they're self-adhesive, kind of like double-sided foam, or exactly like that, just cut into snowflake shapes. And I am taking the backers off, and we're going to use the glitter that I was talking about at the beginning to cover them with that glitter. This was a great way, and this is probably one of the ways anyway that I found to use these double-sided snowflakes. So I've got, this is, like I say, it's been in my drawer for a million years. This is like a iridescent silver glitter from Debbie Moore Designs, and I just literally dumped it on top of the sticky side of the adhesive of the foam. But it also stuck to the oxide ink, and that's fine because the oxide ink will stay wet for longer because it is half pigment and half dye ink. So that's also why it sits on top of the paper. So I'm taking the snowflakes now and just using some wet adhesive. I decided to go with wet adhesive because you're sticking paper to a glittered surface, which is the foamy glitter snowflakes, if that makes sense. So I wanted to make sure that they would stay and would not fall off. So wet adhesive is brilliant for that. I can't remember if this is actually a collage medium, but that would work too, really, really well. Or yes, that's my collage medium, or just a really good wet, strong adhesive would work really well. Tapes and things like that don't tend to work, and even double-sided foam on top of the glitter just won't stick. So you'll end up having to redo that later on anyway. So wet adhesive for the win. And then for the centers, I wanted to add something extra. So I dragged out these, I think they're called faceted gems from Stampin' Up! From a million years ago again. This is stuff from my stash, shop your stash. And they're very pretty, but I never know what to do with them. They're kind of weird, but I like them as well. I don't know, that didn't really make sense, but anyway. And I just found two that would kind of cover the center portion of the snowflake, just for something extra. The other thing that you can do now with this tag, this is pretty much the tag done, is you can either stick this to a card because you've got your sentiment and everything ready to go, or you can actually put a bit of twine or ribbon or something through the hole in the top, and then just use that on as a tag for next year or this year's Christmas season. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys like this new format of video editing. Hopefully this will be nicer for you guys to see, much quicker as well. So if you have any questions, just pop them below. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye for now.